previously on Alan Wake. Under the influence of the dark presence, I wrote a horror story that is coming true. Jagger had been my editor, making sure that the unfolding story would make her more and more powerful. Some part of me had been aware enough to write my escape into the story.
Together we can create something absolutely wonderful.
The lake, it does something to the works of art created here. It makes them come true. My mom gave me this old light switch.
The clicker.
Alice is being kept in a dark prison. I need to find Cynthia Weaver to fix this.
It's your fault, and you're gonna pay for it.
So we're in prison.
A record crowd from the neighboring counties. Naturally, we hope to break the record set by last year's Moose Fest in our neighboring town, Watery. Ladies and gentlemen,
Well, you go to Watery in Alan Wake too.
about Deer Fest, and I think that this sums it up. It's about friendship and community. We've got a great party coming up, but let's try to hold it in until tomorrow and get through the night in one piece, all right?
I have it. Someone will come for it when the time is right. Thomas said so. He wrote it. The key is insurance. It's my job to keep it safe. Safe in the light. Always in the light.
So at this point, has he already tried to shoot me?
All the pages were gone. The
Yeah,
FBI
he
agent
has.
had taken them.
I think my tongue just took a crap in my mouth. Ugh. Oh, wait, we're in jail now? Al, this is not good.
That about sums it up.
Go to the toilet, Barry. It's right there.
Oh, I am never drinking again.
I need to talk to Weaver. She's the one in the song. The Lady of the Light.
What, the crazy lady? Ugh, whatever you say, Al, but we're stuck here. They're not gonna...
interviewed Wake.
I had some reading to do first, Sheriff, and let me tell you, it was an interesting read.
Go on.
Well, I've got you now, Raymond Chandler. It's all here. All the evidence, including conspiracy to murder a federal agent. There's no way you're walking out of here. You hear me in there, Bret Easton Ellis? Huh?
Agent Nightingale, I want to talk to your superior.
Well, we all want things, Sheriff. I wanted my... Look, that's not possible right now.
Agent Nightingale, I insist. Wake, what's wrong?
Lady, are you stupid? It's a trick. It's an obvious trick.
Okay, I've had enough of this crap. Wake, I'm gonna trust you with this.
You're joking.
Agent Nightingale, your opinion would matter more if you were sober and if I actually believed you were here on official business.
Whoa! Get back in the cell, Stephen King. The only way you're leaving this place is over my dead... Wait a minute. I know this...
Okay.
Oh my God!
Light. We need light. It's the only way to fight this thing.
In my office. I've got
Barry
the
does
things
not
there.
give one
Follow me.
single shit about what just happened.
Oh, man! We're sitting ducks with the lights out.
Stay cool. I can get the emergency power on.
Alright, okay.
Nightingale tried to make sense of the manuscript. It was disjointed and strange. He didn't understand half of it, but it all rang true. Impossibly true. He took out his hip flask when he reached the page that described how he reached the page that made him take out his hip flask. It wasn't the booze that made his mind reel.
Alright. Sarah, we need a flashlight. Oh, lights are back on, nice. Barry? Oh, you're there. You're right. Sarah?
Here are your things. Wait, what do I need to know? What do you need from me?
They can be hurt in the light, only in the light. And I need to find Cynthia Weaver. She can help me stop this.
Light. Check. Cynthia. She lives in the old decommissioned power plant. I can get you there pretty quickly in the rescue chopper. Come on, let's get back to your friend.
Right.
Wheeler, I need you to stay here.
What? No.
We're going to fetch our ride, but I have friends who need to be warned about this, and I can't be in 2 places at once. I need your help.
Well, okay.
Here's a list of people and phone numbers. I need you to call them and tell them you have a message from me. Night Springs, okay? They'll know what to do.
Night Springs? Like the TV show? Gotcha. Oh, hey, that radio guy is on the list. Maine. Who's Frank Breaker? He
It's like
related
this
to
was
you?
folklore or something, but she never believed it.
Hey, is this like a secret society?
Can you do this? You'll be safe here. The backup power's on. These guys need to be alerted, just in case we don't come back.
Alright.
You'll come back for me, though, right?
As soon as we get the chopper ready. Thanks, Wheeler. I owe you one. Okay, let's go, Wake. Through the back.
My hangover wants a pizza. You think there's any way I could order one, Al?
No. Let's go.
Nightingale felt the situation veering out of his control, but the gun at least felt steady in his hands. He was ready to fire, resolved that he would let this happen over his dead body. And yet he hesitated. He had seen this moment before, read it in the page. He was transfixed by the déjà vu and the horror that he was a character in a story someone had written. Then the monstrous presence burst in behind him and dragged him into the night.
I don't like that you need to read a different thing to know what's going on there.
Oh, hell. Whatever took Nightingale must have broken the gate controls. We can't reach the gate's control box from here. We need to get to the other side over the rooftop.
Okay.
I'll go. I'll open the gate for you once I'm across. You stay here in the light and cover me, Sheriff, okay?
Are you sure? Okay then, but hurry.
Yeah, you fucking folded quickly, didn't you? Where am I trying to get to? Ow! Fucking hell! Ow! You can't. Oh well, if you're sure then. See you later. That's weird. Jesus Christ. Spider-Man now. It's nice that I have absolutely no way of not taking damage there. They both come at me at the same time from different directions. Ugh.
Hey, Sheriff! Your password. Night Springs? What's that all about?
It's a stupid joke we have. That Bright Falls is the original inspiration for the TV show. This town can get weird at times. Never this weird, though. We need to bypass the damaged control box.
Whatever, electrician!
Ow!
Hold on!
I was looking at the fact that this looked like it had darkness all over it before. Right, okay.
Ow, damn! That's smart.
I'm an electrician.
Okay, stick close. Our first stop is the town hall. The keys to the chopper are there.
Right. Fuck. Ow! Ugh. Right.
That's smart.
Good job, Wade. Okay, stick close. Our first stop is the town hall. The keys to the
I don't think that van was dangerous anymore. Goes just getting shit done. Come on, Breaker.
Look out!
Fuck. It's that float. Okay, bye. Is it coming back? Nope. Ah, fucking hell. Kind of stole my thunder there, Sarah. This is by far the best chapter in the game. Episode, I mean. Alright, okay, that was weird.
And I thought New Yorkers were rude.
And I thought New Yorkers were what? Ow. Okay. Batteries. Follow Sarah.
Wait, over here! There's light!
Yep.
Watch my back, Wade.
It's an ambush.
The auto aim is so aggressive. Energized. You charge batteries 100 times. How do you feel about that? Ow! Ow. Oof. Did you know, Sarah? Lana Del Rey just released a James
go,
Bond
Wade.
song for the new James Bond game. Are you interested? Alright.
Okay, someone's messed with the fuse box here, but you should be able to jury rig it while I find...
Once today. How about I look for the keys and you get burned for a change?
Fine. They should be in the clerk's office on the other side of the building near the main entrance.
Alright.
Gotcha.
What a brave young man. No, woman, you electrocute yourself.
The darkness that wore Barbara Jagger's face was furious. The story in the manuscript had been making it stronger all the time, but now the light had set the writer free and hurt it. Weakened. It was only a matter of days before the dark presence would be strong again. But meanwhile, it would be difficult to recapture the writer. The message was from Barry. He was getting worried at the station. He wanted us to hurry.
Get back in there. Right, see ya. Yay! I actually get to use it this time. Alright, 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 alright. Nope. Nope. I'll hold it for half an hour before you pick it up. I got 2 flashbangs there.
Okay, Sheriff, I got the key.
Oh shit. That was strange.
Barry?
That
Why
wasn't.
isn't he inside?
Oh god. Oh god.
It's a fucking car chasing him.
Barry! Look out! Barry, move! Barry!
He made it inside, Wake. He's okay.
Otherwise we would have seen it happen.
Locked. Come on,
Shut
Wake.
up.
Let's go around. We
Fucking
can
Sarah
make it
knows
back.
more about narrative than you do. It's not recorded when Bright Falls was first formed as a nameless trading post, but it became a town when the Bright Falls Mining Company started to operate nearby in 1878. It was then that Hubert Biltmore, a fur trapper, and Amos Gunderson, a pioneer from Tacona, Tacona, with 2 N's, decided to build a post office, saloon, and hotel, all operating from the same building. It was through the efforts of these 2 men that Bright Falls became the permanent and thriving town it is today. I hate it when people put 2 N's right next to each other. Good job I didn't do what I was about to do and start shit talking them. But to see how powerful I was now that I've got my heavy duty flashlight and my hunting rifle. I know it's not a heavy duty flashlight.
We can make it through the bookstore. Wheeler should
Like
be
a
waiting for us in the backyard.
industrial lamp or something. It's the doctor.
Oh, hi, Doc. I've got it. Don't worry about
We'd have to pay a new voice actor.
About time somebody showed up. All the shooting in the air is idiotic. One of these days they'll kill somebody. And over Deerfest.
I know. Go back to bed. He's got a point, Wade. Look,
He'd
this
already
town
started
can't
going
take
back to
this.
bed before you said that.
It's me they want. The sooner I get out of here, the sooner you can all get back to life as usual.
I hope you're right. Come on, let me get this door open.
Wait, you got the keys to the bookstore?
Perks of being the sheriff. A girl needs to get around. They're really taking advantage of your presence here, Wake. I heard they're selling a lot of your Alex Casey books.
Right now, I'm not a big fan of my own writing.
Now is the time for
Cynthia
jokes.
Weaver worked hard, following her obsessive rituals, sometimes fighting them, always giving in to them in the end. She haunted the halls of Bright Falls' abandoned power plant. She marked her caches with light-sensitive paint that could only be seen by
It was
eyes that had
Cynthia
been
that was
touched by
leaving us the
darkness and saved
things,
by
the
light like
caches.
she'd
Oh
been.
my god, what a
She was
surprise.
preparing defenses and supply lines for the war she knew would come. The war between the forces of light and darkness.
Are you telling me the Lady of the Light was the one painting all those lights everywhere? Yeah, so Cynthia Weaver was in love with Thomas Zane, but it was an unrequited love, and he was in love with Barbara Jagger. Cynthia doesn't like Barbara Jagger. Even less so now.
I don't see Barry.
Oh, fucking hell.
Look, wait, maybe that's him. That's the way to the chopper.
Alright, but this is the way to the cache. Something breathing then. Flare gun, ammo, nice. This is perfect. Use all the hunting rifle ammo and then I will use the... Alright. Oh. Thermos. Imagine if I did get all the thermoses. I don't think I did, but... There's like 100 of them. Definitely didn't, because I'm going to walk straight past the area there. No, we're not going to be able to get in here.
I'm gonna give Pastor Howard a piece of my mind about this lock. I told him to get it fixed.
Let's go, Weaver. Let's take a break.
Alright. More flare gun ammo. Fuck it up.
Free fatty acids are good for your heart.
Yeah, he's not wrong. I think. I assume. Boom. Nice one, Sarah. We fucking handled that, didn't we? This way. Nope. Oh, back to the church, eh?
Okay, it's open. Let's go, Wake.
Alright.
Wow.
We keep them lit all night long on the night before Deerfest.
Why?
Well,
Yeah, I was
it's
about to ask that.
tradition.
Yeah, but why is it the tradition, Sarah? I think was the point of that question.
For it to be free, the Dark Presence needed the writer to finish the story. Again and again, the story let it get frustratingly close to the writer without letting it capture him. It was bound by the events depicted in the manuscript, but it could pursue the writer indirectly, put others on the task, and stop those who would help him. It took over everything in its path, made them its puppets, and sent them after Alan Wake.
I'm sure that the manuscript kind of slips between first person and third person.
We're almost there. We'll have to go through the basement to get to the parking lot.
Yeah, there's no way going through the crypt will turn out to be a bad idea.
But saying that, books do as well. Never mind. Shush. I can fucking see you, mate. Just want to remind you, Sarah, you can't hurt them unless you get rid of their shields first, alright? Boom.
Guess that one saw the light, huh?
What
like
a...
that one? A tough audience. Well, I
What
got
a bro.
plenty more.
What are the Christmas lights for?
Protection, man. Like garlic against vampires.
Vampires.
The helicopter's just across the parking lot and up the hill. Come on.
Barry's great. See what I mean? He could have just been your archetypal annoying guy, but he just turns into an absolute... He's the best character in the game by the end of it. I don't want to say badass because it's cringe, apparently.
The Bright Falls General Store is now my favorite place in the entire world. See this headlamp? It's like a superpower. I can just look at one of those things and they die. It's my flaming eye of Mordor.
Sauron, but
I
Mordor,
wish I didn't
whatever.
say that.
Yeah.
Hey, I want a headlamp.
Last one.
Bastard. Alice had screamed until she had no voice left to scream. Around her, the darkness was alive. It was cold and wet and malevolent and without end. She was a prisoner, trapped in the dark place. The terror would have burned her mind out, but one thing made her hang on. She could sense Alan in the dark. She could hear him. She could see the words he was writing as flickering shadows. He sensed her too. He was trying to work his way to her.
Nice one. Alright, let's go.
When someone throws a damn school bus at your head and you're about to take a helicopter ride with someone who may or may not have a pilot's license, you're cleared for departure to Night Springs. No offense, Sheriff.
Oh no, that's really stopped us. How are we going to step over that?
Right there.
She's seriously saying freeze to them.
Oh, I'm never gonna get used to this.
The helicopter's just up ahead. I'll need a while to prep for takeoff.
Don't take too long. I want to get out of here.
You know we've like killed half the town at this point. Population's taken a decline. Flares. Free flares. I don't want a pump action shotgun. Move. Okay, I can't. Never mind. Oh, it actually gave me a chance to set up this turn. Boom. Ow. Where are they all? Oh, Vermis. That's cool. Oh, flashbangs. Can't just get him with this. Oh. Seems to be a tornado coming our way, guys. All right.
Just get me to Weaver, Sheriff.
You're taking a big chance on a local crazy lady, Al. I hope you're right about her, or we can kiss this town goodbye.
I'd like to kiss this audio design goodbye.
I hope you know how to deal with this, Wake. I guess you New Yorkers are used to rough situations.
zone. King Kong, mutant alligators. Man, Alex Casey shoots the place up every weekend. Look, I never even carried a gun until a couple of days ago.
Well, my dad used to be a cop there. Tells some pretty wild stories.
Stuff like this?
No, just normal bad stuff. Kinda like your books, Wake. I used to tease Dad that he was just like Alex Casey.
You've read me.
Oh, sure. You're a pretty good writer. A little heavy on the metaphors, maybe.
Nobody's ever said that before.
We're coming up on the power plant. See the lit building over there? And that's the dam further up the river.
You should just call me a good writer, and he said that nobody's ever said that before. You're a fucking bestseller, Alan. Of course people have said that.
Get me there, Sheriff.
You won the Pulitzer Prize. I don't know if you won the Pulitzer Prize. What knows? I'm not even sure if it's a writing award. I'm getting inside. Revolver ammo. And a revolver. Did I just lose all my weapons again? Yep. Great. I thought that was a fucking darkness, like getting crushed, like lifting the thing up and down. Do I shoot that? I certainly do. Ow! Back to basics, eh? Ow! Look at that, you shoot something and it actually stumbles. It doesn't just go, eh. Pay attention, video games. Right. What is the point in taking it all off us if we're just going to get it straight back again? At this point in the game, we're going to take all the weapons off them. But so you're going to make it so they have to stumble through with just a revolver for the last chapter of the game. No, we're going to give them all straight back as soon as they get into our building. Ow. We could be made a noise. These bikers. Nothing else, no. Good. Whew.
The power plant glowed in the night. It was close, but I had to find a way across.
Nice one. Can't go that way, but there is a manuscript page here. Oh shit, how the fuck am I gonna get it? Oh, I'm gonna have to go around, I guess. And I've just introduced a new mechanic here where we can see where we need to get to. And the challenge is to get there. Ow. Another donk. Ah, you can stop donking me. Focus in on the guy in front of me, sir. Okay. I have shotgun ammo. Not that that would have helped me in that fight. I didn't actually break anybody's shields. Apart from him. Ow. Fucking Andy Pandy over here. Not Andy Pandy. There was somebody in a raincoat in... It was either... It's a children's TV show when I was a kid, and it was called... I don't remember, but the Wizard Wendy was in it. I think it was the Wizard Wendy. And there was like an owl. It was called Playdays. I think it was called Playdays, and there was a bunch of like different characters, and every day there was like a road sign that would spin around and tell you which character you were going to be following that episode.
Making her way through the water pipe alone, Cynthia was angry at the writer. Foolish young man, taking unnecessary risks. And the way he broke the rules. Didn't he understand what was at stake? Since the terrible days in the 70s, she hadn't wavered once, as hard as it had been. She was tired of protecting the town all these long years, and now only wanted to rest.
Okay. The way he broke the rules. Do you understand what's at stake? Oh, okay. She's angry at him because he's broken the rules in order to try and save his wife. Risking the darkness getting out. There it is. So there it is. That's the first time I've seen it. Oh shit, son. Back up. How have you not backed up into the... Okay. What happened to the other guy? Nothing. Did I get that thermos? Certainly did, yeah. Not that it matters, it's not like I'm going to go for a 100% run. Could you go a bit slower, please?
The story I had written in the cabin had come true. Touched by the dark
See, now
presence,
it's in first
I had
person.
written a horror story, but the end was still missing. The story was incomplete, and the last unfinished page of the manuscript still sat in the typewriter in the cabin study. If I could get back there, if I could read the page, then I could write my own ending to this story and save Alice.
Why didn't they just have it so, like, Alan knew the story he had written in the cabin had come true? You know. This is awesome. Physics. Yeah, nice one. That just makes me wish I was playing Half-Life 2 though. They really need to re-release Half-Life 2 in some form. Not just add a developer's commentary to the fucking PC version 20 years later. They make so much fucking money if they just released it on console, you bastards. Not that they didn't need to make any money, Valve were probably the richest company in the fucking world. But I'm so angry at them. Right. Thermos. It's almost like I knew where that was, but I did not. I swear, I haven't played this game in over 15 years. Since the year it released. Released at least. Oh, he knew what part of the game I loved. Okay, I've missed my chance. No more birds. Run! Run, Alan! Oh, heard it.
We managed to lose the flock. You're almost at the power plant. Keep going. We'll give you support.
Oh, cheers, guys. Oh, you're gonna... Oh, shit. So I'm gonna have to listen to the helicopter the entire time I listen to this script.
Tonight
about you, Alan. Oh yeah.
It's like it isn't there, but I can't look straight at it.
Yes, I'm sorry.
How did you get here?
Well, I'm trying.
Did you put this thing here?
Mr. Door.
To be more precise, everything here
Really? What is it?
Yes, that's rotational.
That's the same woman that did the voice for the receptionist at the police station as well.
In Martha's basement?
Yes, I was doing so well. I came up with two old ladies and put something really weird in the basement. It was a great start. Completely locked down. I can't imagine what I was up to.
You're sure it's just a basement?
Is it? Why did you call your friend here then?
I don't know.
Oh well.
Couldn't you just ignore it?
No, I couldn't do that. It would probably turn into a plot hole. Might be one already. Could sink the whole enterprise. Listen, Alex, I'm telling you, I'm really not at all sure where I'm going with this, and you're just not helping. You should just go back upstairs for a cup of coffee while I try to figure out what I'm up to.
If you think that's best.
Why did she gasp like that? What? Because he.
Maybe I should just stop here. Or is that too moronic?
Is that too moronic? Indeed. Who can tell? It's a fine line between the stupid and the sublime. Sometimes.
Okay, the Night Springs episodes have taken a turn for the worse. Must be towards the end of its runtime. They're running out of ideas. Great, more noise to fucking deal with. Do you remember when you were supposed to be helping me, guys? Where's the fucking helicopter light? Okay. Go to the power plant. Right, I'm just going. Fuck 'em. Ow. Now they're stuck behind me. Ow. I'm gonna have to kill every single one of them. Ow. 2 bullets left. In that. Ow. See what happens when you lock in, Jizz. Seems everybody states the obvious around birds. Gonna come at me again? No. Good. Alright, let's wipe these guys out. Should have been at the power plant about fucking half an hour ago. Safe haven, eh?
I recognized the logo on the power plant sign. I'd seen a version of it painted all over the area, signifying hidden caches of supplies.
Miss Weaver, Cynthia, I'm a friend.
Prove it!
You knew Zane, Thomas Zane.
That was a good line, Reed.
About time. Young man, I've been waiting a very long time for you.
She didn't even have a gun.
It's in the well-lit room.
Excuse me?
What you'll need to drive the darkness back. The well-lit room is at the dam. I built the room to keep it safe.
Will it help me find Alice? Will it get me back to the cabin? Fine, let's go. I can get my friends to come back with the helicopter.
Oh, we won't go outside. Never at night. That's rule number 1. You've been breaking the rules, young man, and where has that gotten us, hmm? I have a secret route.
Ah, that's the rule I've been breaking. Okay.
Something was damaged at the transformer yard. It's drained all the reserve power. Without it, the pipe will go dark. The power to the yard must be cut.
Let me guess. You want me to do it?
Young man, you're the one who likes to break the rules. I can't be outside in the dark. The kill switch is outside.
Alright. It better be close.
Weaver had sent me to cut the power to the transformer yard. I was willing to do grunt work for her to get her to help me. I hoped Weaver was dependable. I'd stumbled into this crazy world a little over a week ago. She had been living this insanity for decades.
I'm not sure she was living this kind of insanity. Rule number 1, never go out at night. Alright, broken that rule. Oh, a puzzle!
I could see the kill switch that would cut the power to the transformer yard. Now I had to find a way to reach it.
No, it didn't seem like much of a puzzle, to be honest. Well, in fact, I've just done the puzzle. Okay.
Designed these things.
Truly, you are the master of floodgates.
The transformer yard went dark and dead. Weaver's water pipe passage should now be good to go.
Fucking hell. Another chainsaw guy. No bullets left. Said no bullets, not no shells. Right. This bothered me before. There's definitely a thermos or something over here. I haven't found any manuscript pages in ages as well. Okay. Okay. I'm still right if there's anything on this grassy area. Prove me wrong again. Cheers. Yeah. Hey up. How you doing?
This way, young man. Follow me. Come, the pipe's empty now. We're ready to go.
Alright.
This way. We need to go. I knew them both, Tom and Barbara. I had such a crush on him. Such a beautiful man. I was jealous. There was a part of me that was maybe a little glad when she had the accident. And then Tom started writing and woke the darkness up. He tried to bring it back, but you can't do that. There are no free rides like that.
I'm starting to realize that.
In that case, young man, perhaps you're a smarter man than Tom was.
Well, I'm
Which looked like her.
literally trying to do the same thing.
Barbara was sweet. He didn't understand until it was too late. He tried to undo it, wrote himself, her, everything he'd ever written out of the world. Oh, he was so famous. And afterward, no one knew. Oh, he left only one thing behind in my game, in case it happened again. Insurance. He trusted me. Or perhaps used me a little. Tom knew how I felt. Knew I wouldn't refuse it. I built the well-lit room and put it there. It's been waiting for you. We are characters trapped in a story.
What a nuanced woman.
And none of us will survive to see the end of it if the darkness isn't
That she
stopped.
brings up
She'll
the fact that
twist
he was
story
using
to
her a
own
bit.
dark ends.
How do you know all this?
Tom, that's the way he wrote it. He still talks to me, you know, in television, from beyond, from below. We have both been touched by the darkness, young man. He saved us both with light, but the darkness stays with you. Leaves a stain. This pipe will take us directly to the well-lit room.
Okay, I need to call my friends, tell them where we're going.
Hello? Al!
Barry, we're headed to the dam in one of the pipes. Meet us there.
Okay, I'll tell Sarah.
It's Sarah now?
Whoa! No! For the sweet love of...
Barry! Barry! We gotta go see if they're okay.
They're probably dead. You must reach the well-lit room. This is no time to be a selfish idiot.
That's my best friend.
Yeah, but this is the entire fucking world,
Well,
isn't it?
be a fool. I'll use the pipe. I'll meet you at the dam if you make it.
And this is where the manuscript page happened.
At least I didn't have to worry about her.
At least
she knew
it's...
how to stay safe.
He never becomes like an action character, right? You gotta be careful doing shit like that. I've sprained both my ankles doing that. Just landing on it wrong. And it wasn't even that high. It was a fucking rolled up gym, that.
Sarah was almost starting to relax. Maybe they could turn this into a win yet. Suddenly, there was a piercing sound, like a table saw gone wild, as 100 birds made out of shadows swarmed into the rotor. The chopper bucked wildly and the board lit up, telling her what she already knew. They were going down. Barry Wheeler screamed next to her.
Just checking something, I won't be a minute. Check my Patreon. I don't have a Patreon, by the way. That would be weird. I'm just subscribed to like 3 people on Patreon. I'll tell you my memberships. RKG, pretty much it, and Charlie Hopkinson. I may even subscribe to Neebs Gaming at some point, but I don't think they do like content that's not available on YouTube. Unless they've started doing that now. Birds. I don't remember this part. I thought we went straight from there to the well-lit room, to be honest. Brilliant game. Just outstays its welcome just that little bit. But this will be the reason why games don't last 40 hours. And people complain about it all the time. It's because people complained about it being 40 hours back then. They're not here, good.
The crash site looked bad, but as far as I could tell, the wreck was empty. I have a different ending in mind.
Yeah, I'm fine. Thanks for asking.
I knew you'd be all right.
How's that?
The flaming eye of Mordor?
Laugh it up, funny man. Didn't we have somewhere to go?
Weaver will meet us at the dam.
I mean, you did give me a chance to ask if you were alright, to be honest, mate. Hold on.
Crazy bunch of demon hicks try to take your head off with an axe. You know your helicopter crash landed in Night Springs.
Alright. Kind of blocking the stairs there, mate.
I hate running. I don't really want to do this, Al.
You see those lights? That's the elevator we need to take.
Okay.
What the hell is that thing? It's everywhere! Oh crap, there's more than one of them!
Nothing moves like that. It's impossible.
Al! Do something!
I'm trying.
He's too fast. I can't get a shot.
Alright. That was a bit janky, but we did it.
Was that it? Are we safe?
That was... wow. I think we're okay.
Hey, ow, I got a bad feeling.
Let's keep our eyes open.
Since when? How have you not had a bad feeling this entire time, Al? Al? I'm talking to myself. The Taken are filled with darkness. You don't fucking say.
Wait, call the elevator. I'm keeping watch.
I think I hear something moving around.
Yes, boss.
Heads up! Here they come!
Oh no! Oh
no! They're coming!
Vermis!
We have to hold them off!
Oh, we dealt with that quite handily, to be honest. Slowest lift in the world. I'm gone. We'll just leave her behind.
Ow, the button.
Oh, like, Jesus Christ, people. Give me a fucking chance. How you doing, Sarah?
We're almost there. There's an entrance into the dam at the top. What's the plan, Wake?
Well, Weaver's crazy, but she's got something Zane left behind. Something to fix this.
She doesn't seem crazy to me.
Could you be a little more vague?
Thomas? Zane? Seriously? Might as well be Paul Bunyan or Bigfoot.
Yeah, well, it was real.
Be careful, okay?
Alright.
Oh, jeez, I hate this.
Okay, Wake. There's a button over there that opens the door.
Yeah, I bet it takes ages for the door to open as well. I'll go and press it then, shall I, Sarah? Even though you know where it is. I'll hold it to open. Okay.
I think something's broken. Hold the button down so we can get in.
Hold on. Just having a little scan. Oh, no, I'm joking. I'm joking. Come on. Ah.
You guys go ahead and find Weaver. She should be in the dam now. I'll have to make it alone through the top.
I wonder if I'm gonna have to go through there. I mean, last time you looked after Barry, you nearly fell where Louise did.
Down, boy.
It's not a dog, Galen. It's a spool of wire.
Thomas Zane knew he had to remove all that had made this horror possible, including himself. That was the only way to banish the dark presence he had unleashed and now looked at him through the eyes of his dead love. But he also knew that despite his best efforts, it might someday return. So even as he wrote himself and his work out of existence, he added a loophole as insurance, an exception to the rule. Anything of his stored in a shoebox would remain.
So your shoes are safe. Nice one. Yeah, I see them.
I was ridiculously outnumbered. The searchlight could even the odds.
What's searchlight? Oh, that searchlight, probably. Okay.
I was ridiculously outnumbered. The searchlight could even the odds.
Ow.
Enough. You will go no further.
Get to the lighthouse.
Stop now.
Yep, I know. Hey, a bonus. Ow. Ah. I have no recollection of this whatsoever. Hey, Barry. Ow. Took a girder to the elbow, guys. How'd my leather patches look?
You made it. Well done. Glad I'm
Jesus
wrong.
Christ, I can't hear myself fucking think with all that noise.
Don't worry about the noise. We're safe here. I have looked after the well-lit room for many, many years now. There is no shadow in the well-lit room. The power is fail-safe and all the bulbs are
She hit standing in
and
shadow.
changed regularly based on their make and model.
Right.
There's an old army base in Rainbow. It was active during the Second World War. They operated here back then. They must have built this.
Yes, they did. It's my place now.
Alright.
Take it, and I won't need to worry about the room anymore, because 6 and 33 and 118 need changing soon, and I don't want to climb up the ladder to change them because it's very late, and I'm tired. And if you take it, I won't have to do that anymore.
The page was autobiographical, a memory from my childhood. But I didn't write this. It was a page written by Thomas Zane. None of them were supposed to exist anymore.
Alan, 7 years old, would fight sleep to the bitter end. When he did sleep, he soon woke up, screaming, the nightmares fresh in his mind. One evening, his mother, sitting by his bed, offered him an old light switch. She called it the clicker, and flicking the switch would turn on a magical light that would drive the beast away. To imbue the talisman with all possible power, she added that it had been given to her by Alan's father. Alan never knew him, and anything of his took on mythical proportions in his mind. With the clicker firmly in his hand, Alan finally slept like a baby. Now, almost 30 years later, Alan thought of this as he stood on the rim of Cauldron Lake, the clicker in his hand. He took a deep breath and jumped.
My mind swirled. I'd given the clicker to Alice, yet it was here. Zane had written it into existence. I can get to her now. I can finish this.
So basically, Thomas Zane had written that Alan...
Previously on Alan Wake, I wrote a horror story that has come true. Thomas Zane did the same in the 70s.
You will go no further.
If I continue like the Dark Presence wants me to, the story I'm writing won't
I
save
mean, we know all this. We're alright. But yeah, Thomas Zane had written into the story, into his story, that 30 years later, someone would write a story involving the clicker. Well, probably involving a device which he
My head was about
found
to
safe.
explode and the light hurt my eyes. I needed my sunglasses and painkillers to dull the pain. In one of my finer moments of self-deception, I swore to quit drinking.
Done that a few times.
The sunglasses made the world look bearable. Now I could keep my eyes open without feeling like a vampire in the sun. The pills worked fast. The prospect of being awake started to seem bearable again.
Just gonna swallow those without any water or
There was a
anything. No?
message waiting for me on the machine.
There's got to be something else in here other than that, though, before I go and listen to messages. This game loves proving me wrong, I tell you. My New York apartment, which looks completely different later on. Pretty sure.
Still asleep? Wakey, wakey! You should have your show on your TiVo. If Alice wasn't too mad to record it, as she called me earlier and really chewed me out. Talk to you later, Al. Watch the show.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Harry Alex Show.
Alan Wake and Sam Lake.
Thank you, everybody. We have a great show tonight. I've been talking with the best-selling author Alan Wake about his new book, The Sudden Stop.
Yeah, good read. Go buy it.
No, it is a good read. Look,
Well, where's Sam gonna put his
I'm gonna
drink?
be honest here.
Is that wise?
No, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I got people who give me the lowdown on books. I'm a busy guy. But this one, I actually read from cover to cover. I mean, I'm a big fan.
Wow, thanks.
Now, this might be a spoiler for those who haven't read the book yet. Based on the sales figures, the 2 people out there who haven't read the book yet. But this last book is all about the death of the main character, the hard-boiled New York detective, Alex Casey. Now, there's been a lot of outrage about this. Why the hell did you kill Casey? What the hell were you thinking, man?
Good riddance. No, seriously though. 7 years and 6 books is a long time. He was a gloomy guy to spend all your working hours with, and it was a good run. But it's time to explore new things. My next book will be a departure from the old for me.
You selfish bastard, always thinking of yourself. Well, you've certainly given us a lot of entertainment over the years. And now that you mention it, Casey was a gloomy guy. Never had much luck with his love life with the ladies. Was that autobiographical in any way?
Yeah, no kidding. Casey's lady friends tended to die on him. With Casey, it was all about his pain. No, nothing autobiographical about that. I'm a happily married man. My wife is my muse.
Well, congratulations. That's great to hear. So, how's the publicity tour been treating you?
Good, great. But I gotta say, I'm glad to be back home in New York.
Well, you've certainly been on the news a lot lately. Lots of parties and, you got into a fight with some paparazzi.
Oh, man. Well, that guy was really in my face. I lost my temper. I know that wasn't cool.
You are famous for that temper.
Well, I did also write several books.
Well, your latest novel is called The Sudden Stop, and it's in bookstores now. Go get it. That means the 2 of you out there who haven't bought it yet. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all we have for you tonight. I want to thank all our guests for the evening. Alan Wake, Sam Lake. Once more, do the face for his Sam. And our musical guests, Poets of the Fall. Thank you.
At least I'd been funny. I told myself I could live with that.
Did you watch the show?
I didn't say anything stupid if that's what you want to know.
Okay, Grumpy. You want an aspirin or something?
Are you going to start with me about drinking now?
You know what?
I should have followed her advice. But suddenly I was angry, mostly at myself. And she was there, a convenient victim.
Piece of shit, Alan. I mean, it didn't seem like she was angry at you when she came in, to be honest.
What? Now you can't even talk to me?
Well, this morning I was angry because you said you'd be home at midnight and you showed up at 7 a.m. and passed out in mid-sentence. Now I'm over it. Are you angry?
This goddamn tour. It's gotten out of hand.
Oh, honey. It's almost over, right? We can get back to normal. Then you can start writing again.
I'm sorry, honey.
Alan, you're not thinking straight. Just take a shower and go back to bed, huh?
Yeah, you're right, honey. I'm sorry. Once this is over, let's go away together. A vacation. Just you and me. Some peace and quiet.
Knowing where Alan Wake 2 goes, it's quite tragic, this.
Somehow, the clicker was
I really hope that what happens in Alan Wake 2 is some kind of figment of his imagination or the darkness playing a trick on him. If Alan Wake 3 comes along, and the person I think...
I'm going back to the lake to finish this. I'm going to write an ending to the story in the manuscript on my own terms.
And that isn't the case. I'd be very disappointed.
The last page is still in the typewriter.
They deserve a happy ending after all this shit they've been through.
Right. Zane tried to cut some corners, and it didn't end well.
Okay, ready when you are.
I'm sorry.
Especially after what happens to Alan in Alan
Mary,
Wake 2.
Take her gun. Miss Weaver, close the door when I leave.
Good luck, Al.
See you later. When I got out, it was warm and sunny. I'd flicked the switch of the clicker. Had it done this? I didn't stop to question it. I had to take advantage of the sunlight to get to the lake. On Zane's page, I'd stood on the rim of Cauldron Lake, about to use the clicker. That's where I was headed.
That car just blipped out of existence. I don't think I didn't catch that game.
Alone, in daylight, surrounded by the beauty of the Pacific Northwest landscape, it was hard not to let doubt creep in one last time. I could still chalk everything up to a dream, a delusion. I had enough imagination to make up something like this, having been in the cabin all this time, trapped in a story inside my head, gone mad from grief over Alice's death like Hartman had claimed. There would be no way of knowing. I told myself it didn't really matter. My course was set.
I know this is a remastered version, but it looks really fucking good. If it was bright and sunny all the time, it'd be a really good game. How have I? Hang on. Graphics. Just that, okay. It didn't come out that long ago, this. I'm alright with this car. Oh, I thought that was a manuscript page. Oh, so this was just to get items. I should have stayed on the road. Take that though. What the hell's gonna happen here? I'm just holding R2 here, by the way.
It touched me. There was a link between us, always would be. I could feel its presence again, getting closer.
At least it's light out.
I will kill your wife.
It's dark now. I thought she was already dead.
Presence was no longer trying to capture the writer so he could create the ending it wanted. The writer knew too much. He was too strong. And he carried a weapon left behind by Thomas Zane, something that could hurt it. Now, the darkness was doing everything in its power to simply stop the writer from ever reaching Cauldron Lake and the dark place it came from.
Shit. Wait a minute. Episode 6 departure. I've got a way to go. I'll take this though, yeah. I said hey, 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 I said hey, I don't know the words obviously. Could you tell? Dead bitch. Move car. Okay. I'm getting this one, no. Ah! Ow! Okay, ow! Ow! Tell you what I would do, Alan. Ow. Just lean underneath one of those bars and... Ow. Missed by a mile. Ugh. Right. Just go under one of these bars and walk across the concrete bit. Oh.
What the hell?
This part is ridiculous. Oh, fuck. Can you tell I just want the game to end now?
What the hell?
I mean, what? What? mean, I don't even have control of my character when that hits me. Please checkpoint me. If the final boss of the game is a big yellow digger, you're probably not making a very good game. Destruction Derby now. It's a roadster. You're not catching up. Oh, yeah, that still hurts you. Departure from my attentiveness. Alright guys, let's not, alright?
The bottom of Cauldron Lake was a graveyard of things the lake had claimed in one way or another over the decades. The Dark Presence brought them up in its wake, scattering the rotten waterlogged hull of an old boat here, the remains of a long-ago crashed airplane there, trees shattered under the impacts. The earth groaned. It didn't even notice.
Okay. So we taught the Putticat. And we saw two of the things, and they've both been mentioned in that manuscript. I'm gonna have to. You must sign a liability waiver before entering the yard. If you look for a specific part, ask for it first. Before you pull it, you must bring your own tools. Wear protective clothing. Junk piles may shift. Hazardous area. Oh, good. I haven't found a thermos in ages. Oh! I haven't found £1 million in ages. No. Damn it. Shut up. Right. Just drive past Ethan Winters and fucking Heisenberg having a fight. As I'm going. Seems there's a green flashing light up here. I used the bed to bounce up. Oh. No. I used the ladder. Ah, fuck yourself. Ah, fuck yourself. I've never played Dead by Daylight. Well, I think I've played it for like 5 minutes or something.
Zane cut its heart out, but it didn't die. The thing that wore Barbara's face kept crooning sweet nothings sugar-laced with poison. He put on the suit, untied the monster from the chair. The thing in his arms thrashed weakly, but he held fast. He stepped outside, off the pier, and into the dark water, a sinking pinprick of light descending toward a bottom that never came.
I like how we've got, like the Simpsons never ever burning tyre yard there. I don't think they thought about this encounter very much. That's what I was doing. Okay. Open up this crate and drive through it. Lift up the crate would make more sense, actually. You're right. You need to hold it. Oh no, it's lifting slowly. should play Dead Premonition again sometime. That's one of my favourite games ever. It's janky as fuck. Gameplay wise, it's fucking terrible, but
when I told Barry my plan,
story's
back in the
very good.
well-lit room, I'd acted as if I knew what I was doing. I didn't. I was operating on the shifting logic of a dream. I had to fight my way to the lake through the horrors of the night. I had to flick an old battered light switch imbued with childhood magic. I had to write a happy ending to a horror story. I had to save my wife from the dark prison she was being held in.
I think that's it. That's all I need to do. We're gonna splash banks.
I will never give her to you.
Holy shit. Holy shit. Somebody behind me throwing shit at me. Handled that quite well. Oh, hello. Sorry, I played Sekiro, mate. Christ. Can't dodge and reload at the same time, I'm learning now. 15 hours in. Ow. Twat. Game over, darkness. Where am I trying to get to? Ah. I probably could have just ignored everybody and tried to push this. I probably would have died doing so, but... Okay, I'm leaving.
The dark place I found myself in was unlike anything I could ever have imagined.
And 90% of the manuscript pages are from Nightmare Mode.
It was conceptual and subjective. For someone else, an artist in another field, it would have been very different. I could sense the story of the manuscript all around me, the words and ideas floating in the air, poised to become real.
Okay. Cool. Okay. Oh, having the light.
I could see Mirror Peak in the distance. That's where Cauldron Lake was.
Oh, for fuck's sake. That's fucking miles away, Alan. I'm sure I won't have to do anything here, so I'll just let the controller go. If it flies, it burns. Not a bird lover, are you? I got out. It's a climb there. Oh. I'm sure that's relevant. No manuscript page down there, is there? Yeah. Oh, I've shit myself. It's a good job I find myself funny. I've said that on more than one occasion. I don't think anyone makes me laugh harder than myself. Except maybe Braden when he fucking walked into that wall of spikes. Ow. I think I got all three of them. I didn't get that guy. Ow. Birds are gonna kill me now. There's no birds. Never mind. It's gone on long enough now, Alan. We need a car. Close that distance between us and Miller Peak. That's flashbangs. No, it's not. It's cans. I could do with a baseball cap. Mott seems like so long ago now. I mean, it was yesterday for me, I guess. Thank you very much. I'm leaving too late. I believe that's the first time I've done that. Alright, camera, you fucked me. There's flashbangs inside there. Try that again. Oh, that's part of that boat. I'm about to get blown up. Shit. That's pretty epic. Move, Alan. You're moving right in half of it. Ah, shit. I'm good. May have overreacted. Nope. It's a different boat. What the fuck did I get hit by? Oh, yeah. Black shit on the ground. The darkness. Where's her face? Okay. Hey, I just went around in a circle. This way. Turn on the generator somewhere.
The generator running.
The generator is over here. Got more plague on that. Yeah. Okay. Oh, hello. Thought he was dead. If I never have to hear this wind sound effect again, I'll be a happy man. I don't remember it being that like that in Alan Wake 2, so hopefully it isn't. But if they knew that was a thing and they decided to take it out of Alan Wake 2, why the fuck didn't they take it out of the remastered version of Alan Wake 1? Just have ambient music.
After Zane had gone, I stood alone in the shifting dream that was the dark place. I had to find a way to the cabin. I'd written myself a way through this place in the manuscript. I followed the idea of a path. I'd written myself across the ocean that blocked my way, and with that, there was a bridge to the island beyond. The idea of the cabin flickered in the underwater darkness. I willed the cabin to be real, and it was.
We've gone back into first person.
Turn back now.
Just start shooting it with a revolver.
Do as you're told.
Are you my fucking mom? Oh.
Has never loved you.
Alright, okay. Now you're just making shit up. Oh, I'm there. Nice. Imagining she went and she said that and he went, oh yeah, you're right. I'll go then. No, but you can lose. How much fucking play can I mom again? I'm not even sure if that's doing anything. I'm making this up. Yeah. Jesus, the music. The ambient noise. Fucking hell. It's offensive to my ears. Great game. Shit ending. Gameplay wise, the story's alright. Ever since I left the town, I've just been like, oh, fuck this place. Fuck this. Fuck this.
Hell!
Shh, baby. You were having a bad dream. It was just another nightmare.
No.
Everything's fine. You're home.
It wasn't a dream.
Everything's
fine. Turn the lights on. Turn the lights on!
You started right next to the light switch, mate.
Baby, the power's out. There's no light. Come back to bed and I'll make you forget all about your fear.
My fear? It's your fear. Why aren't you afraid? You're not Alice. Turn the lights on now. Where's the clicker? What did you do with it?
Alan, honey, you're still 1 foot in a dream. You're not making any sense. Come back to bed.
Yeah, you're right. But also, there's a big fucking black mist behind you. Jesus Christ. Done with your one. Oh, and you're teleporting.
You're scaring me now. Come back to bed. Are you taking your pills? Do you want me to call Dr. Hartman?
Kinda. Alright, see
I
ya.
read your manuscript. It's brilliant. Departure is your best work yet. You're a genius. I'm so proud of you. Come back to bed. Talk more about it.
See ya.
Come back to bed, Alan.
Come back to bed, Tom.
Ow. What hit me? If you weren't paying attention to the story, this would be fucking way out of left field.
You must find your way to the cabin. It stands in your way.
Suddenly there's just a big fat guy floating through the living room.
It has no heart. It's filled with darkness. You must fill its heart with light.
You must play the game Heart of Darkness.
Don't mind him. He's Mr. Your friends will meet him when you're gone. Use the clicker.
Mr. Scratch, eh? Bird. Page. What's the phone say?
I'm leaving you. What? I'm leaving you. I met someone. I'm in love with someone else.
Alice?
Don't be ridiculous, Alex. You couldn't do better than me.
It wasn't true. Nothing like that had ever happened.
You're not my
Now you will never get her back. I am much older than you. Older than your first work of art. I will find a new face to wear. Someone else to dream me free.
Oh, I'm about ready for bed now, game. Come on. Get to the ending.
I could feel Alice's presence close by. I understood what I had to do now. I knew how to write the ending to Departure. There's light and there's darkness. Cause and effect. There's guilt and there's atonement. But the scales always need to balance. Everything has a price. That's where Zane had gone wrong. There's a long journey through the night back into the light.
Alice? Alice? Oh no!
They had to put it in one last time, didn't they? And she's the only one that knows. Because they were aware of each other as he was writing. We saw it in the manuscript page before. The Doctor and Pat. That receptionist woman. Dunno. Torun Odin. And the new line. Oh, I'd never even noticed Nightingale in the background there.
It's not a lake.
Nightingale's stuck in the dark place.
Alan, wake up.
And Alan is stuck in the dark place as well. And that's where we left them. Hard-boiled writer. Man, completed the game on hard difficulty. No, I didn't. I certainly didn't complete the game on hard difficulty. There is no hard difficulty. What the fuck are you on about, game? Alright. Well, yeah, it's a good game. I don't feel like playing the DLC, to be honest. But I'm going to have to, aren't I? If I start a new game, I could... Nope, I'm not going to start a Nightmare. It's extras. It's not extras. Play back the cinematics. Manuscript, soundtrack, statistics. How do you get to... Oh, it's down here. Okay. Right, I'll leave it there then.